Picture this, man. You just finished working on your business. You work on a product, you work on the marketing, and you start to feel tired. You start to feel super sleepy. So naturally, you start working and you go to bed. You go and lie on your bed for half an hour and then you finally fall asleep. But the funny thing is, instead of waking up and seeing no notifications from your Stripe account, seeing no bank balance increase or anything like that, you wake up and you open your phone and you see there's 5 notifications from your Stripe balance. And as you go to brush your teeth, you keep on hearing your phone just going bing, bing, bing. You're making money. Your business is finally working. And then you really wake up and you realize all of that was just a dream. So you get dressed, you go to your 9 to 5, you go to school, and the same process repeats. Be honest with yourself, you probably blame things like the market, the business model, for the reason why you aren't seeing success. But what if I told you the only reason why you're not winning right now is because of you? You see, in my past business model, I spent an entire year working every single day, 10 hours a day, seeing no results. I didn't make 1 penny online. And as soon as I did this 2-minute action, I landed 3 clients in a matter of a week. You see, I've only felt depressed 2 times in my life, and one of these times was in August 2023. It was on 5 PM, and basically we have this 6 weeks holiday from school, so I dedicated this entire holiday to just working on my business. Just like 10 hours a day, working every single day, right? And I remember this big, sad feeling inside my chest, because I just finished reaching out to 100 potential clients for my copywriting business. I would go on Instagram, I'd reach out to these fitness coaches trying to pitch my copywriting and my email marketing, right? So here I am thinking about this personalized outreach messages I can send to these people, complimenting them, trying to get their attention so I can pitch my offer, right? And I'm just sitting there staring at my monitor, because around this time I usually start to get some replies, I start to get some conversations going with these fitness coaches. So I take a few minutes away from my monitor, you know, I've been working for like 5 hours at this point. And when I come back, the excitement I feel in that moment was incredible. Because I didn't just have 1, 2, 3 replies, I had 5 replies from these fitness coaches. 5 potential ways I could actually make money, right? Because that was my mindset at the time. So I quickly move my mouse to the corner of the Instagram, open my messages, and I click on them. And then my heart sinks. You see, these 5 people didn't actually reply to me. Instead, they all told me to go away. And that depressed feeling that I had a couple of years ago comes back to me. I lay my head on the desk and I just lie there for like 30 minutes. And looking back at that period in my life, I honestly feel so sad. Because every single day, for like 6 months, I'd wake up, do 100 outreaches. It would take like 3 to 5 hours. I wouldn't see any results. And the thing is, you can probably relate to this. When your life is just so bad and you decide to randomly just start a business, your life becomes way worse. Because I had to deal with all these angry messages every single day, and this ambition that I had from the start started to just go away. Because I realized after 6 months, I didn't even make my first dollar online. And it was one brutal mistake I missed that caused me to never make any money online. You see, the important concept that I missed and I just skipped over is realizing that you don't have business problems. You have personal problems that reflect inside of your business. You see, I had all these problems in my life. I lacked social skills, I lacked confidence in myself, and of course when I went to do my outreach, when I went to go on these sales calls with these potential prospects, I didn't make any money, because all starting a business did was amplify my problems to a large degree. Because the thing is, you cannot operate a successful business when you still have addictions, when you still have these problems in your life like a lack of social skills. Now, turning to this monk that would just lock himself in his room, that didn't go outside, that didn't journal, that didn't meditate anymore, and instead I locked myself in my room thinking that I was facing all these business problems, when really the problem was me. The problem was my personal problems reflecting on my business. And I know for a fact productivity is probably your only constraint right now. If you simply had more inputs into your work, you would get a larger output. You would get more clients. If you showed your offer to more people, there's a bigger chance that you would get more clients, right? And this leads me on to the 2-minute exercise that saved my life, and it was all because of this simple journal. Everything that I wrote into this tiny sketchbook has saved my life. You see, every single morning and every single night, I would open this journal and write about my constraints. What personal problems am I facing in my life? Do I lack social skills? Do I lack confidence? Do I lack speaking skills? Was my productivity terrible? And as soon as I did this, as soon as I wrote my thoughts down and I reprogrammed my mind to actually fix these problems using this journal, that's when I started to see success in my business. And there's 3 types of journaling that I did that made business so much easier for me. The first one is something called constraint journaling. Constraint journaling is basically when you literally open a piece of paper, you open a journal, and you literally say, what is your constraint right now? I know this one's very simple and you probably know it, but a lot of people don't actually write out their problems. And when you don't do that, you lose that clarity that causes you to not even know what you're doing. You become lost and you don't know what to work on. And I guarantee if you literally just ask yourself right now, pause the video, what is your constraint? Is it clients? Is it client acquisition? Is it, your marketing? Is it content? Whatever your constraint is, that's what you should be working on right now. Because what you're working on right now, what you're trying to improve, is probably not the constraint you're having. It's probably something else that you think you've fixed, right? And 99% of the people watching this video, the constraint you're having is actually your ability to get into a flow state. And if you want to really improve your mental performance, work for 10 hours every single day on your business so you can really see success 10 times faster, with a ton of free productivity resources and full access to me, just to get you to the point where you can work for 10 hours a day every single day with deep focused work. Click the first link in the description to join my free community. Now the second type of journaling that I did that really changed my life and allowed me to see success in my business was something called thought journaling. And the reason why I want to include this is because a lot of the beginners in business, the only reason they quit is because of their mind. Their mind gives them reason to quit. It generates self-doubt. It generates reasons not to do the work, so they quit. Thought journaling allows you to do is it allows you to write down your thoughts from a third party perspective, and you realize that this is just your older self trying to stop you from seeing success. You know, one of the biggest things that stopped me from getting my first clients for my copywriting business, it was self-doubt. It was imposter syndrome. I didn't think I deserved the clients, right? And when I solved that problem, that thought, and I got rid of it, I just discarded it from my mind. That's when I started to have confidence in what I was offering to these fitness coaches, right? And I know in this video, most of you are expecting the fancy funnel, the fancy outreach scripts that is going to get you to 10k per month. That is not going to help you. What really helped me and what will really help you is realizing that you're not facing business problems, you're facing personal problems in your business. And I guarantee for 99% of the people watching this, the problem you're facing is your productivity. It's your ability to get into a flow state. So like I said at the start of the video, if you want to really improve your productivity, get into a flow state for 4 to 6, even 10 hours every single day, just like myself and the several people in the community that are doing this, by getting one-to-one support from me personally so I can help you reach your goals and business 10 times faster, click the first link in the description to join my free community. Okay, so goodbye, have a great day. Please do this 2-minute exercise where you just journal. You do the thought journaling, you do the constraint journaling, and I guarantee your life will change forever. Okay, goodbye, have a great day. You'll get it up on your face again. Goodbye. Whoa.